Hey Bougie click. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that often stirs up strong opinions, the dynamics between high-value men and overweight women. In the world of dating, many debates focus on whether larger women can genuinely attract high-value men, those who are not just physically attractive but also fit, wealthy, and possess strong character. While some assert that men are drawn to women of all sizes, the truth is a bit more complex and, at times, uncomfortable. Throughout this video, we'll discuss the distinctions between attraction, sexual interest, and the unspoken double standards that exist in relationships. So, buckle up as we uncover the truths behind these dynamics and challenge some common misconceptions.
I'ma make you a fan.
High-value men and overweight women, the uncomfortable reality. In the intricate and diverse landscape of dating, certain dynamics frequently draw attention. A common debate revolves around whether overweight women can attract high-value men, those who are exceptionally attractive, fit, wealthy, and possess strong character. While many women may assert that men are drawn to larger women, the reality is more complex. In truth, high-value men rarely consider overweight women as their primary preference. Although some men may find attraction in larger women, high-value men typically do not fall into this category. These men are more inclined to seek out other high-value individuals. In the eyes of many men, high-value women are seen as attractive, feminine, and fit. Consequently, overweight women often find themselves attracting lower-value men or those lacking one or more of the four high-value traits. When an overweight woman does attract an exceptionally attractive and fit man, it is often due to his lack of wealth or strong character, leading him to seek certain advantages in the relationship. The definition of high-value men. To understand this dynamic, it's crucial to define what constitutes a high-value man. These individuals are described as exceptionally good-looking, physically fit, wealthy, and possessing good character. Such men typically have numerous options when it comes to selecting a partner, which often leads them to prioritize physical attractiveness alongside other desirable traits. The allure of high-value men. High-value men, by definition, possess qualities that make them highly desirable: exceptional looks, physical fitness, wealth, and good character. These men have worked hard to achieve their status and naturally seek partners who complement their lifestyle and image. For a high-value man, an overweight woman is typically not at the top of his list. Attracting lower-value men. Overweight women often attract men who do not possess all four of the high-value qualities. These men may lack in looks, fitness, wealth, or character. If an overweight woman manages to attract an extremely good-looking and fit man who lacks the other two qualities, it is often because he is using her for other benefits, such as financial support or emotional validation. Overweight women and perceptions. While there are men who appreciate women with fuller figures, the reality is that high-value men, those with all four attributes mentioned, may not place overweight women at the top of their list. Overweight women often attract lower-value men, essentially those who do not possess all four qualities of being good-looking, fit, wealthy, and having good character. This isn't to say that overweight women are any less deserving of love or respect, but rather that societal standards and personal preferences come into play. No one describes their dream partner as being overweight and sloppy-bodied. If men liked overweight women, that would be their dream partner. Just like if a man likes big boobs or a big butt, when you ask him what kind of woman his dream partner would be, that's what he says. The same goes for a man who likes skinny or petite women. The thin line between overweight and not supermodel thin. Many women who assert that men like big girls often fall into a category where they are not supermodel thin but are not overweight either. If one were to check the BMI calculator, these women typically fall within the normal weight range for their height. Just because a woman is not supermodel thin or fit does not mean she is overweight. When people say that men don't like big girls, they are referring to overweight and obese women. Also, It matters where your weight is distributed. Men may like more hips and butt but not more stomach and back fat. Sleeping with versus being attracted to. An important distinction must be made. Just because a man will sleep with an overweight woman does not mean he is physically attracted to her. Men often engage in sexual activities with women they are not particularly drawn to for a variety of reasons, including convenience, lack of options, or curiosity. This does not necessarily indicate genuine attraction or desire, and the assumption that sexual interest equals physical attraction is flawed. The same principle applies to women who date men they do not find physically attractive for financial support, gifts, or housing. A dose of reality. Would women want the same? Women often balk at the idea that high-value men may not be interested in overweight women, yet they themselves may not be interested in overweight or obese men. To understand this dynamic, women must ask themselves a critical question: would they want an overweight or obese man? If they did end up dating such a man, would they treat him the same way they would treat an extremely good-looking, fit man? If the answer is no, it's important to recognize that men feel the same way. Everyone desires a partner who is physically appealing. If a woman was a rich supermodel who could have anyone she wanted, she would not pick an obese man. So why would a man? Double standards and accepting the truth. Both men and women may settle for partners who are not their ideal choice in order to gain certain benefits. A man who is down on his luck may pursue a woman who is not his type to gain financial support or other advantages. Similarly, women may date men they do not find attractive for the benefits they provide. If women can engage in such relationships, why is it so difficult to accept that a man who is down on his luck might do the same? It is often easier for a person to pursue someone who isn't accustomed to being chosen, as they may go to greater lengths to maintain the relationship. This phenomenon is not limited to overweight individuals. It can happen to anyone who lacks pretty privilege or is not used to being chosen. The picked last phenomenon. Individuals who are not used to being picked, including those who are not pretty privileged, may go to greater lengths to keep a partner, especially if that partner is more attractive than who they are used to dating. This phenomenon does not only apply to overweight men and women but to anyone who isn't typically the first choice. However, overweight and obese partners are generally not high on many people's lists when considering their ideal partner. Gaining weight versus having always been overweight. In the discussion of weight and attraction, it's crucial to differentiate between women who have always been overweight and those who gain weight later in life, particularly married women. Many married women experience weight gain after having children or as they age, even those married to high-value men. High-value men often develop a sense of loyalty and attachment to their wives, rooted in shared experiences and a life built together. They may see beyond physical appearance, valuing the emotional connection and shared history that come with years of companionship. However, that doesn't mean he likes overweight women, it just means he loves his wife. A woman who has always been overweight will not even attract a high-value man. So, thinking that she will elicit the same loyalty is delusional. While societal standards of beauty still play a significant role in attraction, the emotional ties formed through shared life experiences can lead men to maintain their loyalty to partners who have changed physically over time. Understanding these nuances sheds light on the complexities of attraction and relationships, highlighting that not all overweight women fit into the same category when it comes to romantic partnerships. Conclusion. The reality is that overweight and obese partners are not high on many people's list of desired qualities in a partner. High-value men, in particular, are less likely to choose overweight women as their top choice. While this truth may be uncomfortable for some, it is essential to acknowledge and understand the dynamics of attraction and relationships. We all seek partners who complement our lifestyle and enhance our image, and high-value men are no exception. This phenomenon isn't exclusive to overweight individuals. It can affect anyone who doesn't benefit from societal beauty privileges or isn't used to being picked. In conclusion, the idea that overweight women attract high-value men is a myth. These women often attract men who lack some or all of these qualities or men who are looking for benefits. It is essential to understand that everyone, regardless of gender, desires a physically attractive partner. Recognizing these dynamics allows for a clearer understanding of the realities and expectations within romantic relationships. Thank you for joining me in this deep dive into the complex dynamics of attraction between high-value men and overweight women. While the realities we discussed may be uncomfortable, it's crucial to approach these topics with honesty and openness. Remember, attraction is multifaceted, influenced by personal preferences, societal standards, and individual experiences. If you found this discussion insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future content. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the relationship dynamics we've explored today? Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, take care and stay true to yourself. What do you think? Do high-value men love big girls? Let me know in the comments section. Stay bougie. Follow and support me. All links in bio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check description for more info. New episodes every day.